Hi, I'm Kathy Schadewald, and I'm the founder of Deliver Workforce Solutions. I help businesses with their common pain points. And you often hear, I can't find people and I have a high turnover rate. And really, what that means is there's an internal problem. It's either management or workflow. And so I go in and investigate where the issues lie, and then I recommend a set of solutions that will help to solve their problem. But then the most important part is the execution. Can they execute the solutions that we've worked on? So one of the benefits that we offer our clients is for them to stop spending money on trying to hire people over and over again because they weren't the right fit for the company. And we also want to implement strategies to retain them so that they're not having to, again, spend that extra money all the time and they can make more of a profit. And I'll give you an example of that. So I worked with a manufacturing company and they had managers in place that were not experienced. They had started the business, a group of friends, and they knew how to do their passion, their discipline for the business, but they didn't know how to manage the people, and they didn't have any systems in place. So we went through the process, we defined their culture, and then we used that data, it was from a survey, and we used that data to inform their vision, mission, core values, and then help them develop business goals. And then we put that into, executed it so that everyone was on board. And then we started focusing on, so what kind of a person are you looking to hire? What are the skills and what's the cultural fit? And how do you put a hiring process in place so that you hire the top talent? And then what about your performance evaluation system? Oh, you don't have one. Well, let's work on that. And so we implement that. We implement strategies to help retain the employees. And they also needed a system in place to document all of the HR functions as well as payroll. So we did that. So that's an example of the kind of work that we help businesses with. So something that people don't know about my work and how I developed all of this, I started as an apprentice for General Electric and graduated as the first woman tool and die maker. And that created the foundation for all of my career opportunities following that. A surprising thing that people may not know about me that I like to do outside of work is to travel. I'm passionate about seeing other places and learning about other cultures. And every trip I like to do activities that are physical in nature, such as climbing volcanoes. I climbed the Great Wall in China, or even just mountains like the Pika Mountains in St. Lucia. I'm a person who loves to be active and focused on things all day long. I can't just sit and do nothing. So what I like about getting up in the morning is starting my day early and getting up and having a full day of activities that I can do around my clients. What I really love about my job that I do now is that I am a problem solver and I get to help businesses solve their problems so that they can be successful. And I focus on the employee life cycle to manage that problem solving process. One of the things that I'm most proud of, the work that I've done over the course of my career, was when I was a project manager and developed programs for aerospace informatics and automated materials joining technology. And these were programs they were innovative programs because there weren't any out there for high school students. And the whole key behind it is to create that seamless pipeline of training the students through education to connect them with businesses to be top employees in their business. I have a joke that I like. I'm not a great jokester, but I like this particular joke. Why did the scarecrow get promoted? Well, because he was outstanding in his field. A quote that's particularly passionate about is a quote by Jim Collins, and it's "A vision without people is irrelevant." And because I focus on the employee systems is why that's a really good quote to keep in mind as I'm doing my work. I would say the advice that I have been given way back when was to always do my best. And that has always got me where I need to go for the next opportunity.